all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go. I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back. Now break away, I'm about to bring it on. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. Oh, I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. Oh, see the side, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah. Hop out and I'm scheming, ride around and I'm dreaming. Once I get the feeling, nobody can stop me. Hit it, I'm on goal, fanning all you foes. Once I'm on the road, I'm knocking out of the door. I got the range. If you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you wanna challenge, tell me rookie, run up on me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I ain't never backing down.
Okay, we are live. Let me just check if everything's okay. Sound is fine. Things are working. Hopefully my camera is obviously not in the right place. There we go. Okay, we're good. We should be fine. We should be good to go. Shit seems to be working. Everything seems to be on. I have no. Okay, we should be good. We should be fine. I just forgot to post shit. I was like, I ate late, you know, there was the art jam. A lot of stuff was happening. A lot of wheels were turning. But we are here, and hopefully everyone else is doing fine. I just want to post a link out so people know I am live. Just get the up on the IG. The fuck, what arrow do I use? Use this arrow. There we go. Perfect. And then we use I like using this cat emoji with like zooms, you know, on the cat's eyes. It's my favorite emoji. Hold on. There we go. It's not an is it an emoji or GIF? I don't know. Fucking know. It's in the emojis. It's in the emoji section. That sounds so old. But that's where it is. There we go. And it's up. And it's fine. Okay. We should be good to go. Things should be fine. Whew. A little bit of a late notice, but I'm here, you know. I just hopped on. I think the camera's way too high. Bring it down. Get my big old square head up in there. There we go. Okay, and I'm ready to work on my comic. This was like one of the last panels I think I did. And then, yeah, we should be here now. Almost done. Almost done with this page, so to say. So let's finish it up. And then, you know. Fuck, on. So much shit on my desk. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're good. Okay. Feel good. Oh well, you can see I stopped here. Real quick, this edit. Okay. The music isn't too loud for you guys. Let me just see here. I think things are fine. Things should be fine. God damn, skits! How are you still awake? What the fuck? And you're the first one here. Jeez, man. I said I'd be okay. Cool. I appreciate the support, but you sure you're gonna stick it out, my guy? Let me just get this. Let me just fix my chair up actually. Ah, much better. There we go. Are you sure you're gonna fight? You sure you're gonna survive? Jeez. Shout out to the homie skits, man. Die hard guy right there. I'm gonna sleep now. Bye, no chance. I'll see you, man. Hey, man. Shout out to the homie skits, man. Just sticking it out just to say hi. Holy shit. It's 5 AM. Yeah, man. Go get some rest. Holy crap, man. Jeez, it's like the next. It's beyond the next day. Okay, let me see if I can get this guy's. I'm not sure about this. It looks like they joint at the hip, but it does make sense because look how close they are. Oh shit! I think I fucked up here. Look at this. This guy's supposed to be on this side. Oh my god! I'm gonna leave your stream on for views though. Hey man, I like it. Thanks. I appreciate it. Always appreciate the support. If this fucking guy's in the wrong side. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. And it's on the same layer. Oh my god. That's fine. We'll have to get around this. We'll have to get around this now. Watch me fix the shit out of this panel. Does that even make sense? Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work. Jesus fuck. Can't believe I fucked that up, huh? Fucked it up so hard. Okay. Okay. There we go. I mean, it's better. Makes sense now at least. Holy shit. That would have been a fuck up, huh? One of the biggest fuck ups. Well, we turn L's into W's over here, okay? That's how things work over here, okay? We find the L's, we collect them and shove them together to make a W. Look at that, big W. Big W right there. Can't believe I fucked that up, but it's fine. I think that part will be cut out, won't it? No, it'll actually be in. Ooh, okay. It's fine. I'm pretty sure no one will notice, except for the ones who's watching the stream. But otherwise... Oh, I didn't make his hair black, did I? No, I didn't color in the hair. Forgot. Yeah, I think once I'm done with this, I just have to give it a little bit of a glance over just to make sure that everything is in the right place. Go. This guy's here over here. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's much better. And I think his brows need to be all blacked out. Of course, there we go. Much better. Let's get in there, let's zoom in. Okay. By the way guys, it's nice and warm over here in the depths of South Africa. As you can see, I'm sleeveless. It's been a while, so I've got a chance to go all sleeveless and all chilly, all chill like, you know. Usually I'm all like tucked up in like a giant ass jacket or something. But July and June has passed, which means winter is no longer with us in South Africa. So we're doing good. We don't have to keep it frosty anymore. We can keep it warm, keep it, you know, all good. Let me just check here. Okay, that makes sense now. Now we can work on this panel. You see, it's kind of weird. Even though perspective-wise it did make sense, but it just looks weird. It looks so weird from this angle. I don't think I can change much of it now because it will fuck up the composition. Shit. Well, I can't add his legs here as well because it doesn't look like his fucking pelvis just caved in. So, I mean, it kind of does work. Maybe if I... No. I think if I just do some motion blur, I think I can get away with it. Yeah, if I do some motion blur, like some motion blur stuff over here, just, you know, motion blur his leg up. I was gonna do that anyway. If I do that, I can get away with it. And then maybe add some speed lines. Skits go to bed. That's okay. He's going to bed. He's going to bed. He just went off to go sleep. My guy stuck it out. I can see why this is not making sense now. Because you can see where his body is over here. Now I'm gonna do this one. You can see now why it's not making sense. I'm gonna have to figure out a way around it. If I move him over here, maybe. This guy, we move a bit. Rotate him actually. Like this. Just yeah, let's rotate him a bit over like this. What the fuck is that? Oh. Delete that layer. Something else. Something like that. That is. And there it is. We have fixed the issue kind of a little bit more. It still look like it's like the section is caved in. I gotta although from the reference it does make sense with this angle. Maybe I just need to tape it off a bit like that. Yeah, maybe just tape it off a bit. There we go. Damn, the background music the background music makes me want to play like Street Fighter now. I want to actually bust some skulls in Street Fighter. I'll probably like play after the stream. It's been a bit. I mean I played this morning a bit. Sup, hey man, welcome to the stream. Working on some manga stuff. Well, it's gonna be for the anime. A revamp for the anime. Let me just... There we go. Much better? Okay. I mean, there's still kind of... Yeah, his positioning is still a bit... Let me move it a bit more to the other side. I just have to... Just gotta move it. Actually, it would make sense for him to kick, for his body to actually be like this. Because look, his body's kind of like at an angle, yeah. So it would make sense for it to be like this, something like this. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I can work with that. I can actually work with that. And then we just like twist his leg, but to the other side. So we're gonna twist this guy's leg. See if I can do it. Yeah, something like this. Maybe we must bring it up a bit, actually. Yeah, that's gonna work, actually. I think that's gonna work perfectly. There we go. Nice, you got Photoshop? You like it? Is it better than CSP or Krita? No, it's not. I'm sorry. Photoshop is good, but fuck Adobe. You know what I mean? Like, Photoshop's alright, but oh my god, like the problems I've had with Photoshop is just like crazy. I've worked with Photoshop for quite some time, and I'm a CSP guy now. I can't. Photoshop is like so... it's annoying. It's just annoying. Although I will say Photoshop's brushes is much nicer. That's the only thing that I've actually picked up for Photoshop. CSP is what I'm using right now, by the way. It's a CSP. Photoshop is... I don't know, man. Like, for what it's worth, like even if you look at the pricing, Photoshop is just, it's not worth the amount of money. As well as CSP is just a once-off payment, at least for the version I have. I'm not sure what was the thing about version 2. I remember they had like this, you know, tier system or something like that, if I can recall. But yeah, the version I have right now does what I wanted to do. So I'm keeping this and working on this. It's absolutely free. You know, technically, like after once or like the once-off payment, it's like everything is just what, you know, I don't have to continually be paying for stuff. That's fine. Maybe if you want to add some a few things, but for the base of what CSP has, it's perfect. It works fine. I don't need anything more. If I ever need to animate, there's Blender. You know, Blender is my animation software, and it's free, completely free. And I do still have Photoshop, by the way. I do have Photoshop. Like, I can literally use Photoshop still. It's just, it takes 20 years to open, and then, you know, yeah, it just annoys me. I think the photo editing stuff in Photoshop is, I think, much better than Clip Studio, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, for what it's worth, Clip Studio for drawing application, it's much. I just enjoy it more. Yeah, especially for comics. Like CSP is so like friendly for comics, like so user friendly for comics. Now there was one point where I did Blender, where I used Blender to make an entire comic, and I will never do that again because it was basically, it wasn't bad, it's just so tedious. Like there's a lot of tools that you have to kind of have to reinvent the wheel with Blender if you're gonna make a comic fully in Blender. Where CSP has presets and templates for your comic stuff, and it has like it has border tools for your comic panels and stuff like that, you know. It's just works better, and you don't have to obviously reinvent the wheel, as I say. When it comes to animation, you know, that's when Blender really shines, because it's an animation software. Specifically 3D, but the 2D is also coming along very well, and there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with it now. So yeah, I've worked with it. I haven't animated well, at least I haven't worked on my own animation projects for a while. Obviously during work hours I'm working on animation stuff, but it's not my own stuff. I haven't actually animated my own stuff in quite some time now. But I just want to get this thing done for the anime coming up, so that, you know, when people see the anime, they have my works to follow up on. I love Blender for backgrounds. I tried sculpting human characters a couple times, but it is really time consuming. Yeah, sculpting does take a lot of time, especially if you don't, if you're not very anatomy savvy. Although what you can do is, and this is normally what I do, is I download a base model of a character who already has all the proportions I want, and then I just sculpt the mesh itself that I downloaded. That's usually what I do, and I just edit it a bit. But normally the best thing for me is not really sculpting, it's just like box modeling. So normally I just like modify the verts already on the model rather than sculpting a whole new thing. Although sculpting does help with certain shapes, make things easier. It's hard to sculpt in Blender. But easy. Yeah, ZBrush I think is known for their sculpting a bit more. They even have like specific type of tools and brushes for sculpting alone. Even though you can adapt it in Blender to that, I think it's more user friendly for sculpting, I think sculpting only works if you have a vast knowledge of Blender already. If you have a good knowledge of Blender, and you can sculpt some cool stuff in there. But I mean, it's good for hard surface modeling pretty well. Blender's pretty good with that, and box modeling and stuff like that. Depending on whether or not you know the shortcut keys and stuff like that. The shortcuts are like key in Blender, so obviously you need to know the shortcut keys. If you know the shortcut keys, you can become like a modeling god, basically. Go. There we go. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out which exact site I'm gonna upload my comic. Well, the new revamped version, and you know, my comics moving forward. I'm still trying to figure out where exactly am I gonna upload that to. I should actually do some research. The first thing that's coming to my mind is Manga. What's it? Manga Plus by Shueisha. Not on Webtoon, no boy. Unfortunately, Webtoon is planning to fuck us all. So I don't know if you've read the new terms of condition, the terms of use on Webtoon, and basically they're planning to fuck us all. So I'm not taking a chance with them. I don't have time for lawsuits and going into all types of stuff with them. I'm just pulling my shit off there and, you know, going somewhere else. Yeah, you better read it because it fucking caught me off guard. And they didn't tell anyone they were updating, they just fucking did it and now it's there. So just keep your eyes peeled is what I'm saying. Because they sneak you with that shit. I'm pretty sure, to be honest with you, they did like kind of put out a little thing to say we updating it, but as they do, they kind of do it really discreetly, so you don't notice like shit coming past, you know, coming toward you. So I don't know, but I am not dealing with that type of shit. I'm not dealing with it. I'm too lazy to read the new terms of. Okay, let me bring it up for you. Let me show you. Why should I bring it up? And a matter of fact, we can fucking go through it right now because I feel like people need to know. They need to know this fucking. It's shady as shit, dude. Fucking shady as shit. And it just needs to be addressed at some point. Actually, as a matter of fact, I will probably address it in the new video I made. Because I do remember, I did record a video of me talking about it. And I just briefly went over it though, I didn't go deeply into it. But while I'm here, we might as well check it out. What the fuck? Webtoon. Webtoon's just not letting me in. They don't want me to show you guys very crazy shenanigans. Here we go. In. So let me see. Where do we go for that now? Let me just check here. Pretty sure there's a way. Terms and conditions, English. Here we go. Let me pull it up here. Here it is. So if you go down to section 8, here it is. I think it's here, licensed user pro. Yeah. So here they're saying for any user posting posted obviously, posted or submitted through the service, whether previously existing or posted or submitted going forward. Now you see, this is the very important part. Whether previously existing, meaning even if you fucking leave Webtoon, they can still take your shit, or posted or submitted going forward. You grant us to the maximum extent permanent under applicable laws a non-exclusive, perpetual, irrevocable, royalty-free, worldwide, transferable, sub-licensable through multiple tiers of sub-licenses, license to access, use, host, cache, store, reproduce, transmit, modify, create derivative works of, perform including publicly, display including publicly, publish, distribute, monetize. Example, placement of advertisements for and otherwise exploit your user posting for purposes of maintain and improving our services, of course, and promoting this promoting the same in all media now known or where or hereafter devised for the full duration of all applicable intellectual properties, property rights in and to the user posting, notwithstanding foregoing. Let me just summarize this for you guys. Shall be limited to sole purpose of marketing. Now they're saying, let me just see here. With respect to comics posting on Canvas, the rights to modify or create derivative works shall be limited to sole purpose of marketing and promoting such comics and the services. Now, I know it sounds like they fucking waterboarding you with words, because that's exactly what's happening right here. And it's very worrisome, because I don't know if you would notice the way they kind of like sneaky using their words here. They're being very sneaky with it, and basically they're being very vague with it, and I feel like it's very it's on purpose almost. And they kind of saying like, we can do whatever the fuck we want with your work. Like they kind of lightly hinting at it. My brain can't fully understand it in context. Yeah, that's the point. They wanna fuck you over, so they're gonna give it to you in a way that's not really palatable. What the fuck is this? Why is this white line here? Oh, let's wait to. There we go. So yeah, they don't want to. You might have just wanna post in like 4chan link or link up. Yeah, now. There's a lot going on here. Like, I don't specifically... I went through this with Jess, by the way. I ran this past Jess. I'm like, Jess, does this sound kind of sus to you? And Jess was like, yeah, it does kind of sound very sus. So we are looking at this. I'm pretty sure Nen from Webcomics Hub might go through it at some point or something, because it's a big thing now and it's big talk in the webcomic community. And yeah, I'm very like, I don't want to deal with this, honestly. Like, I don't want to deal with this bullshit. So I'm pulling my shit from Webtoon, because fuck that, you know, fuck all that buzz. I'm not dealing with, even though they said but you see, the cool thing is now, right? This is the cool thing. It's a good thing I didn't finish my comic. It's a good thing I actually didn't. I only did season 1 with all my stuff. Because what happens now is, I'm gonna revamp my comics and I'm gonna put it on another hosted site, or I'm gonna put it on my own website, and they can use my previous stuff that is on Webtoon. Even if I, you know, leave Webtoon, they can still use my previous stuff, but they can only use season 1. They cannot use anything further from season 1, because that will be obviously contracted to another company, or like it'll be. Actually, I own all the rights, to be honest with you guys. So they can use everything in season 1 there, because, you know, terms of use, and they're gonna fuck you with the terms of use however they want. But they can only get so far with me, because I haven't completed my comic. Hobbish, on the other hand. Yeah, I don't know. I feel kind of bad because she kind of posted like I don't know. I think she's almost done, right? And she's been posting on Webtoon. So I don't know, man. Luckily for me, I'm kind of getting out of it a bit here, because I haven't completed my works and they kind of still in the beginning stages of season 1. So moving forward, I still, you know, yeah. But I think you still own the rights to those properties within that, even the terms of use stuff. You still own the rights to the stuff. I think so. I think you still own the rights to your work. So they can manipulate it, they can bend it, they can do whatever the fuck they want with it. But you still own the rights to your characters, to your whatever, you know. The property is still yours. Even on even for Canvas, yes, they put in big bold letters Canvas. So like even Canvas. So original Canvas, no one's safe here. They just planning to fuck everyone over. So I'm not sure exactly, you know, I'm not very confident in saying that that's exactly what it means, like, but the way they're wording it is very sus. It's very, and I won't push it past them to kind of fuck everyone with this like terms of use, this new one that they just did. So this is kind of a warning to everyone on Webtoon or who plans to start posting this stuff on Webtoon. Just keep an eye out. Keep your ears open and just actually read through the terms of use. Read through the shit, right? As I've said before, you gotta read through it, otherwise you're not gonna know what the fuck's going on, and they're gonna fuck you at every point they can get. So you might read it, you have to read it actually. And if you don't know what the fuck's going on, consult someone who is familiar with these terms and stuff like that. But hopefully Nen from Webcomics Hub will do a video on it, hopefully, and he will explain it. If not, I will, you know, I'll keep knocking on his door until he answers me and, you know, checks it out. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But for now, look, I don't trust him, so I'm pulling my shit. Okay. Nen's who? Oh, Nen from Webcomics Hub. I don't know if you know the channel Webcomics Hub. The guy who runs it, his name is Nen. It's kind of like his I guess online name. He's the homie. Jess will know who I'm talking about. I don't think Elias knows who I'm talking about because he doesn't give a fuck. But the people who like watches that type of content in the community will know. And hopefully, if not him, hopefully someone else goes through it. I'm pretty sure if I just search, I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna search webcomics, Webtoons terms of use explained or something like that, and I'm gonna check. I'm pretty sure someone went through it, right? I'm pretty sure they can't be all dumb, right? They can't be all dumb, like dumb enough to not go through it, right? They can't. I mean, someone has to have read it, right? But yeah, moving forward, yeah, I'm not gonna get fucked by Webtoon. I am going to either it's gonna go on my own website, which I plan to make maybe in the future if the anime kicks off and it works. If the anime gets a lot of, you know, traction, if it works out, I think making my own website and putting my comics on there would be nice. Also, like the people who are doing the anime, Obsidian Red, they on their platform they'll actually have links and links to my works itself. So like people from like once you're on the Obsidian Red service, like to watch the anime that's on there, there will probably be a section where you can actually follow the actual, you know, manga and stuff like that. So you can actually like click a link there and it will pop you over to my page or something like that. So that's why I'm saying if the service goes through, if the anime hits off pretty well, like it's gonna be much easier for people to get through my work because you just have to go into the service, check the stuff out, and yeah, you know. And I think also, Obsidian Red gives because I'm a creator for them. Once that thing launches, I will have free access to, I think, everything on Obsidian Red and something like that. So I can watch stuff for free on there and, you know, check out stuff on there. So I actually have, it's So I can actually go through a lot of stuff that they're doing, see the works and stuff like that. But so far I did get a glimpse into how things are going, and it seems like it's going well. They kind of just, at the moment, I feel like they're just doing concept stuff, like, so they just kind of fleshing out what the series is gonna look like. So they've showed a few like background concepts and stuff like that with me, or at least on the Instagram they've also posted a few things, so you can check it out there. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. I'm just focusing on this and my character sheets. Once I'm done with my character sheets, I will hit them up again and say, hey guys, I'm done with the character sheets. I think I still have to do some poses also for the heroes and stuff like that. So yeah. But my character sheet is live, so they can actually see when I upload stuff to the character sheet document, they can actually see it live. So I've been posting like one every now and then. Unfortunately, there's a truckload of characters I gotta do character sheets for. I think I've only done 6 so far. I think there's another like 7 or 8 I have to do. Then that's done. So yeah, that's the gist of everything. Webtoon always out to fuck you. Just be careful. Are you self-taught with Blender? Yeah, mostly self-taught. Well, actually, you know what? Not really. Because I went to college. I went to a gaming college, Friends of Design. Shout out to Friends of Design. I think they Friends of Design Digital Arts now, I think. But I went to that college, which was a gaming college, and they taught me the basics. And their main thing they used there to create their 3D models and stuff like that was Blender. So I learned the fundamentals of Blender while I was in college. For like that was only like a year. So like I learned the fundamentals of animation, Blender. I learned some coding. I learned a few things here and there. Yeah, so that's kind of where my basis started, and then the rest of the stuff I've learned after that is self-taught basically. I would say I'm mostly self-taught because there was, I don't know when it was, but Blender had an update where to like from the old Blender to what it is now, and it's been like it was a massive update. So I had to kind of relearn everything myself, even though I knew what the functions do. I had to learn the UI and where things are. So I'm mostly self-taught, but I would say they are fundamentals that I had to learn in college. Yeah. So yeah, it's a little of both. All the advanced stuff I learned for myself, if that helps. Like all the, the other crazy stuff of Blender. Yeah, that stuff I learned by myself. Especially Grease Pencil, because Grease Pencil wasn't out at that time, so I had to learn Grease Pencil by myself. Although I was familiar with 2D animation software, so it wasn't that big of a thing, It was just more so knowing where the tools are and navigating to those tools. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And now I'm basically, I would say the one thing that I'm like solely self-taught in is comics, making comics and drawing. I've technically self-taught. No one taught me how to draw. I kind of have to learn everything by myself. I just look at what other people do and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. They did it that way. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do it that way. And then sometimes I break the mold, you know, and I kind of do things my own way. I wonder if I should just keep the shape of everything, yeah. I think we can break it a bit. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do this. I want to do some motion blurry type stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. Where's the ruler tool? There it is. Okay. To make things much easier, now I can just fucking just lay back and just stroke it away. Just stroke it up. Stroke away. There we go. Now we can go nuts to butts with the stroking. Sounded weird, but it's fine. I just want to take these out. But yeah, if like I said, if the anime thing doesn't fall through, obviously I'm gonna do it myself. Probably hire a few people. To be honest, I don't have that much money, so I'll probably hire one person. Depending on the job that I need them to do, obviously. And the rest of the stuff I can do myself, but I'm gonna need someone to help me out. I think that person's gonna help me out with more so comic stuff, to be honest, than animation stuff. I'll hire like someone to help me out with Pray for Love. I think I'll hire artists to do that for me, like the artwork. I'll obviously just do the rough work, the thumbnailing and stuff like that, and then they can go nuts and just do their thing. I'll see if I can find a local artist for that. Gotta support your local artists. And to be honest, like I'm pretty sure I can only like really afford local artists at this moment. I don't have cash like that, you know. In the future, definitely I'll have a bunch of cash on me. Right now, no. Not right now. I thought about like starting my own animation business and stuff like that, but like that's too much work, man. I don't think I can do that. And also I'm not business savvy, so like yeah, I'll probably have to hire someone to do the businessy stuff. But like it's a whole lot of work. It's just too much. Like I'd rather just do what I'm doing now, you know. Just have a corporate animation job that I have now. You know, the corporate animation job, and then just work on the side on my own stuff. And if I need extra hands, I'll just hire extra hands, you know. If I'm working on like a bigger project and stuff like that. Business is hard, yeah, boy, yeah. Especially for creative people, business is like fucking kryptonite for us, like fucking hell. It is like fucking kryptonite. Like you know, my head of animation, he doesn't get to do like really creative stuff a lot because he's most of the time he's managing us animators, right? And he keeps telling us like, God, I'm so jealous of you guys because I have to do all the admin and all this stuff, and like you guys get to do all the cool animation stuff, you know. Like I don't get a chance to do the cool stuff that you guys get to do because I'm like in this position, right? He has to handle like the in-between between us and like client services and stuff like that. I feel kind of bad, but I'm pretty sure, you know, his time will come when we have a bit more hands in the animation department. I think then he will have some free time, you know, something. Very analytical then very analytical then creative. Yeah, very analytical then creative. I'm fucking up my words, but I get what you mean, boya. Yeah, that's why I can't do coding. That's one of the reasons I can't do coding. It's just I can't. My brain like shuts down. It's like, what the fuck are we doing right now? What the letters? Numbers? Fuck out of here, man. I want to draw some shit. I want to animate some shit. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Numbers? My brain is like, oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Numbers? Nah, fuck that. Functions? Oh, fuck that. I'm out of here. Peace out. RIP brain, you know? Code a Unity game. Wacky stuff. ChatGPT to code a Unity game. Oh damn. Is it actually functional? That's cool. I've seen some of the people I work with actually well, not actually people I work with, but people they don't necessarily work for us, but they're like freelancers and stuff like that. I've seen them use some like ChatGPT stuff like to optimize their coding work. So like they have this code basically that if they put in a certain type of combination of coding or whatever lettering, I don't actually know how it really works, but like they would type in a specific function or something, and like sometimes you get errors right within the sentence or that specific, you know, line of code, and the ChatGPT will kind of guess at what you're trying to do from all the code that's been written before that, right? And it will kind of calculate, and then it will like it will just regurgitate this other line of code for you, and it works like 90% of the time. There is obviously that percentage where it's just like it gives you something really random and you're like, what the fuck, I didn't want that. But they say it really helps optimize their work actually, so like they don't have to go back and spell check and like check errors and stuff, because the ChatGPT just goes through everything and like just checks the functions for them and everything. So it's like, and checks their lines of code. I've seen someone do something like that. Very interesting. I don't think it was ChatGPT, but it was something. It was AI, something AI. Can you tell that I'm not good at coding? It was something to do. It was something to do with AI. Okay. I have no fucking clue what they did, but it looked cool. It was a little buggy, but overall it worked. The game was really basic though. ChatGPT is a personal grammar checker, especially I like my scripts. Yeah, I think we're gonna come to a point where we actually figure this AI stuff out, and it's gonna be a very good help for most of us. At least from what I'm seeing in the animation side of things. The animators aren't really that worried from like what we have from AI so far, because it's not as well, it's not as polished, but at the same time they can see great potential in it, and there's already cool new stuff being made with like the help of AI and obviously a competent animator, right? because I mean you can have the like the best AI resources and stuff like that and whatever, but you still need some human intervention to make it actually, you know, work a certain way or do certain things. And obviously there's a whole copyright thing with AI, so like there's certain works that won't be accepted or something like that, so I don't know. The whole AI thing, you know. I think we're gonna get to a point where it's gonna be decent enough to work with, or where it's gonna be not as hated as it is right now. I'm looking forward to that point. But right now it's kind of very toxic. It's just fucking all the like tech bro degenerates, you know, just fucking fuck artists, you know. That's just the mentality, like fuck artists, be better or something like that, right? It's always they always say some weird thing like that, and I'm like, nah, I can't handle that. That's kind of fucked up. But I'm pretty sure we'll get somewhere in the future. I'll get something good. We'll get to a good place eventually. It's just the next step in the creative evolution of things, you know. Before we were doing everything on paper and lightbox and whatever. Next thing we're gonna have, you know, a specific type of AI to help us with certain things and, you know, optimize certain stuff as well. Eventually we're gonna get to that point. Right now we're still kind of in the maybe not stages, you know. We're still in the like fuck artists, I'm gonna use code and AI to, you know, get money, fuck everyone. We're still in that phase. I think we're kind of moving past it, but I don't know, at least from my side. I don't know what it is like on your guys' side. Like in South Africa, AI isn't really a big thing, a big problem in the industry right now, but I don't know. Sadly, art is not a respected career choice. Yeah, that's fucking true. Yeah, a lot of people don't respect artists as like, or like art itself as a professional career. Or maybe they only respect specific type of niches of art. I know like animation no one gives a fuck about. They you know, they enjoy the result, right, of animation at the end of it. They're like, oh, that's a cool animated thing, that's a cool animated project, that was a cool thing. But most people don't care the, you know, the pre-making of whatever it was, right? And that's why a lot of at least in some other countries as well, I think in Asian countries, I feel like, I don't know, because the way they work their workers, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of respect over there. It seems like they're slaves. They just like fucking get the work out. I don't care if you die today. As a matter of fact, we don't need you dying today. You can just finish the work and you can die tomorrow. That's what it feels like over there. And there was even like on YouTube there was this documentary about animation studio. I can't remember which one, but it was a very prominent one that did like Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff like that. Attack on Titan, you know. And they were talking about how the fucking employees just said they had to sleep at work, and like they had health issues, and like, oh my god, it's fucking ridiculous, man. It's insane. The working hours and how things work over, Jesus fucking Christ. It's insane. But yeah, you would think it's a bit better. I think it's you know, to be honest with you, I think it's getting better, but I don't know. The eyebag's bigger than my thumb. Yeah, boy, it's fucking heart-wrenching, man. It's fucking insane. Some of those animators don't even go home to see their families and stuff. It's fucking crazy. some of the studios are so just, yeah, I've seen like fucking papers everywhere and like, that's crazy. And you would think like, you know, and people kind of turn a blind eye to it because they see the results, right? They're kind of blinded by the results and the flashy works, but they don't really they don't really care that much about the people putting in the fucking effort for that stuff. And you see it kind of a lot, you kind of see it a lot, you know, like, and I think it's with every like type of consumer. It's most of a consumer mindset, like just get it out, I want to see the next thing, you know. It's just the way the world is, like we need stuff now, you know, we can't wait for it to be great, just fucking give it to me now, you know, fucking inject it into my bloodstream, like we can't wait. Man, if you want something cool, you gotta wait, man. It's not gonna just pop out in the next, you know. And that's why I actually enjoy just doing things on my own time, you know. And if people's like, hey, Chains, where's that? You know, why are you taking so long? Where's this? Where's that? I'm just like, well, it's getting done, and I have a life, and I have people in my life, so go fuck yourself, because it will come out when it has to come out, right? If you don't like it that way, I mean, you can fuck off. I don't really care. I don't care. I'm not making money off this anyway, right? It's all free. I'm not making money off this. Even if I was making money off it, go fuck yourself. Give me your money and go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna pander to people. As a matter of fact, I'll fucking kill the main character. Is that what you want? Because I'll fucking do it. I'll kill off all the characters. Is that what you want? I will end it just like in the worst way possible, just as a big go fuck yourself, you know. And then for the people who care, I will give them the final ending. Oh damn, that's probably a crazy Google sheet. But animation studio in America or Europe are better. Yeah. Well, actually, here's the thing, right? I think the Western animation studios are they kind of in the other direction, where they're a bit more entitled, where you know, it's kind of, there's no middle ground here. It's either you worked as a slave as in the Asian regions, or you go to the Western regions where the people who's working for the company is so entitled that they just fucking, they are paying to work with. So like, it's kind of like, it's like so fucked, you know, either way. And I like just a little bit of middle ground, you know, where like I don't mind a little bit of hard work here and there, but at the same time I want people to have a life. Can I just have that much? Can we have people who can work, who do the work? They're not as entitled, you know, they humble themselves to the art, but at the same time they also can go home and see their families. Can we get some of that? Is that too much to ask? Oh my god. I don't want to talk shit on or generalize work ethics of Japan, but once had a Japanese employer and I never felt so stressed working. Hey, fair enough. The Asian people like to work as hard as they can. Oh, it's chocolate. Some chocolate. Okay. Yeah, the Asian people like to work. You know, well, I would say it's kind of like a cultural thing now in the Asian lands. The Asian lands. It sounds like it's another place, but I guess it kind of is. But yeah, I don't know. They just work differently, you know. Whereas in the Western countries, it's just like, how dare you talk to me that way? I'm a woman, you know, and then it's just like a whole other thing, and it's just like, fucking hell, dude. And then it's like, he talked to me this way, and I'm a woman, or like, they try to pull the race card, or like, you know, and it becomes this whole woke thing, and then it's like there's no middle ground. I think I've talked about this before, like just middle ground, you know? But it's either one or the other. In South Africa, I think it's pretty fair though. I think it's pretty leveled. Like, we're not as entitled over here. And at the same time, we do have hardworking employees. So like, especially for the company I work for, everyone works as hard as they can. But everyone also works from home. Great benefit because you get to spend time with your family. So, but also it's a 9 to 5. So even though I am an animator, I don't work. Sometimes there is a bit of overtime, you know, but it's not every fucking day. And I have a life, you know, at the end of the day. So like, it's good to have a good balance like that, you know. And from what it looks like, a lot of studios in Japan just don't, you know, they just don't keep them that time to live. They just treat them like a cog in a machine, which is fucking insane. And I think it's not just Japan, there is studios in like the western regions that also like does stuff like that. So it's not just, but mainly it's been reported from, you know, Japan. So I don't know. Most of the stuff, you know, when I talk about stuff like that, like I don't actually really, you need to take it with a grain of salt. I don't actually know what's happening in the regions. I'm just reporting from what I've heard. Right? I don't really know what's going on over there. It's just stuff I've heard, stuff I've seen. I can mostly just talk about what's happening in South Africa, you know, for the most part. And yeah. So far the industry over years has been good, you know, no one's fucking died, overworked, you know, everyone is, I wouldn't say paid well, but they get what is needed, you know. I'm paid well, but I've been with the company for so long, you know, it's just the benefit of being here for so long, and you kind of have to work up to that. That's just how work works. How jobs work itself, you know. You want better pay, you gotta work for it. You want, you know, when I reap the benefits, you gotta work for it. But yeah, I think it's pretty balanced over here, I would say. I would say it's pretty balanced from what I've seen. I haven't heard, well, actually, it's balanced in the animation. In mostly the animation and I think the more artsy side of stuff, but when it comes to the game industry, oh my fucking god, dude, like, don't even get me. The people in the game industry like are fucking zombies at this point. Like those people, like, you think the animation industry is bad? Oh my god, go to the game industry, fuck yourselves. It's so crazy over there. It is absolutely insane. At that work, I only had 5 minutes of break out of 5 hours. Jesus, boy, yeah. So if you go beyond 5 minutes, they deduct a minute from your pay. Oh my god, that's insane. Random, but do you think dinosaur has a potential to be... Do you think a dinosaur has a potential to be a good pet? Depends on the dinosaur. If it's one of those herbivore dinosaurs, I'm pretty sure you can get it. They can be a good pet. You know, the ones with the long necks that only eats the highest branches of trees. I think those will be a good pet, but you obviously need the space for it. Or maybe you get those little ones, you know, that just like bite your ankles. I think maybe there would be. I think a famous anime director in Japan died from overwork at 40. It's so sad. Yeah, it's fucked up. If they were still around, big pet. Yes, belly rubs. One playful bite will lead you to death. Imagine a T-Rex wagging its tail, yeah. But people had bears for pets. Russia. Yep. Yeah, people have lions, leopards. You know, there's people for there's like over here leopards for pets and stuff like that. So I mean, lions, you know, but they're mostly in captivity. So they kind of grew up with those people who were looking after them. So I guess they wouldn't eat them. But I'm pretty sure wild lion, you know, just capture him. You can't. I don't think he will want to be your pet. And I'm pretty sure it's the same with dinosaurs. If you raised a little dinosaur up and he's been your friend for so long, I'm pretty sure you can raise him up very well. But I don't know. I don't think I don't think if you capture live like a wild dinosaur, okay, there's no fucking way you're taming that thing. That thing's gonna eat your whole neighborhood probably, or kill everyone. Just stomp on your car. Everyone will die. Will be a massacre, guys. Don't get a dinosaur as a pet. If it was possible, don't do it. Oh, you don't want to do that. Give this guy's eye lasers. Just give him some eye lasers. There he goes. Eye lasers. I think next weekend I am collabing with some artists on a video. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'll check. I'll see. I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna work. I think the video topic is like what the video is gonna be about is like kind of like a bunch of artists drawing on the same canvas, something like that. I have to also check with him if I can drop F-bombs and swear on there. I don't know. I'm pretty blunt with the way I speak, so I don't know if I can. And obviously over the years I haven't gotten better at it. It's actually gotten, I don't know, it hasn't gotten worse. I think it has actually gotten a bit better, but even so, it's not good. Hopefully they won't mind my blunt language. I will try to behave, but I'm gonna make no promises. Lord have mercy on the soul of the people who I join, you know, their channel. I think his laser beam should kind of curve here. Should curve. He's getting kicked in the face, and his head is kind of flying up. So maybe we curve his laser beams. And then we just add some. Add a little bit of a speed lines. Oh, too much. Okay. think that will be good enough. Not too much. We don't want to overdo it here. Oh, they're talking about the collab in the Discord. I can see it. Okay. Okay. Probably check it out later. It's 9 o'clock now. But that collab will probably happen after the stream next Saturday. I don't actually like the way this panel is being made. Actually adjusted a bit. Random question. Sure, what's your next random question? I don't mind the random questions. Maybe we should close it up. A bit. Would you rather have smoked duck or smoked salmon? Ooh. I actually like duck. I don't know. I've never had smoked duck though. Never had smoked duck. Yeah. So I don't know what smoked duck is like. I've had smoked salmon. Smoked salmon is pretty good. But I've had cooked duck, and cooked duck's awesome. So I don't know what smoked duck tastes like, but I'm gonna go with smoked duck. I'm gonna go with smoked duck. I like duck. Fold this in. Fold this in a bit more. My eyes itching. Okay, I'm just gonna fold that in. Oh, that's why. Yeah. Oh, it's a Halloween collab. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool, roasted duck is nice. Oh, okay. I guess we agree then. But duck is expensive, man. Fucking hell. Duck is expensive over here. from what I've seen. That's why we always go with chicken. Chicken is there's not a lot of you know, the prices aren't that high on chicken. You know, chicken's always good over here. Always easy to find some chicken from your local butchery, you know. Okay. Still getting the hang of this new, like this format of the manga. I think I'm getting it. But yeah. Oh yeah, on another note for that webtoon thing, I don't think they will actually come for me, to be honest. Because I'm so like small, I'm a small creator. But the thing I'm worried about is if I get big enough, you know, that's where things are gonna get a bit funky, you know. That's when they come for you. When you're a big creator, oh, that's when everyone comes for you. Because when you reach a certain height, people want to see you fall. That's just how we are as humans. It's just how we are. Well, it's not how I am. I like seeing people do good. But a lot of people like seeing others fall. There we go. Oh, what time is it now? It's going to 9:30. We'll see what happens. Usually things get lively at 10 though, so we'll see. For some reason that's when everyone just decides to pop on. Okay. There we go. What's the next panel about though? Oh, okay. Oh. Interesting, I decided to go for a full length page for that one panel. Probably had something in mind. Let's roll this bad boy up. I actually thought about like this comic, like fully fleshing it out yet. So far, fully fleshed out the merch of Ignatius. Kill Heroes, I kind of have the gist of... I know what I want to end with, but I haven't got the gist of the middle section just about yet. I mean, that collab's gonna be interesting. Probably bring a bunch of traction to my channel as well. So I think it's a good idea to collab. And I do have a video also coming out next week, which is pretty cool. Just another, you know, just me chatting nonsense. I'm also talking about my anime and how things are gonna work with anime. And also I talked a little bit about the next platform that I might upload to and why, you know, the whole webtoon thing. The whole thing that seems sus. And I don't know. The way I feel about webtoon right now is I feel like it's big. It's just a big comic platform for no reason now. I don't know. I feel like it's just like big for no reason. Well, maybe it's just like something that I'm not in. The stuff that's on there is usually what I'm not into. It's also one of the main reasons, like the fan base is just not my... It just doesn't gel well with me. You know, I don't want like kids watching my stuff. Or I don't want my main fan base to just be kids. That's pretty weird. I want to distance myself from the kids as much as possible. Just put a giant ass worldwide wedge between me and them. Like I don't want to ever be near them. Fuck that. I want some kid being like, what does this mean? No, fuck that. No. Where your parents at? Fuck out of my way. Okay, there we go. I still gotta finish my Zelda artwork. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. There we go. But then I'll do that tomorrow, maybe. Fuck. Just lock that shit. Damn, I really want to bust out some Street Fighter right now. I don't know why. I'm craving Street Fighter. But at the same time, I do want to finish this comic. I'm kind of enjoying throwing these lines. It's actually very calming. Okay, and I think for the full, and then we do a little bit of this. No, not that. I think it's this. No. I think maybe we just use this, huh? So what this looks like. Yeah. a bit more with the lines, yeah. Let me try this actually. I think it's this one. Let's see. I can't remember using this tool though. I don't remember there's a way to use it. Yeah. I think doing it manually is still the best option. So I can control it a bit better. You still draw traditional, or do you feel like digital art has replaced that? I still draw traditionally, it's just digital art's much more convenient for obviously formatting and stuff like that. Obviously there's the undo button. That's a lifesaver. There is so much stuff that you can do in here that obviously you can't do traditionally. But I feel like traditional still, there's still a place for it. There's still a place for traditional works, or at least utilizing traditional methods. I feel like that is still something that still needs to be, or something that still could exist, or wouldn't necessarily be completely replaced by digital. But I think on a work basis, on a company basis, like on just like working basis, like digital would be optimal, obviously. Like it would be weird. It wouldn't be smart business choice, I think, to use traditional. It's just much cheaper to use digital as well. Although I feel like traditional's quicker for concept stuff, or like just showing off some stuff. You know what I mean? Like if a client just pops up like at random, it's a bit easier just to like illustrate something on paper and then just pass it to them like in front of their eyes. Right? Just pass it over to them and say, this is what I have visioned for something. And you just pass it over to them. That's exactly what I vision, rather than actually dragging it into your PC or like, you know, like I feel like it's just more hands-on, like immediate with traditional. I feel like, even though like with digital's for more like finished stuff. Because I feel like even though you can do like a lot of finished stuff with traditional, I just feel like it's not optimal into like just in the corporation side and work side itself. But there's definitely a place for traditional stuff. I mean, if that's like your whole thing, right? If you're running a business and you like solely do traditional stuff, like maybe there's a place for that there. But I feel like in general, it's just much cheaper and it's much more optimal. Yeah, so I don't think it's been replaced, my guy. It's just hasn't necessarily been replaced, it's just been placed somewhere else. For lack of a better term. Do you guys see there's a new Dragon Ball Z thing coming out? I don't know how I feel about it. It's like Goku and like everyone gets turned into a bunch of kids. And then I don't know what's the whole deal with it, but it's weird. I feel like it's gonna be more targeted for kids and like children, you know. More than like the adult space. But I mean, yeah. I saw someone complaining about it, like saying like, what happened to like, you know, Goku and like when he was like all jacked and you know the more adult themed stuff and stuff like that. And I was like, I mean that was then, and you know this is now. It's just like, you know, it's what it is. Even though I don't think it's a smart idea because the adults are the ones with the money. But yeah. I guess we have to wait for the Moro arc, yeah. Yeah, I will say the serious tone of Dragon Ball Z isn't like really serious as much anymore. Remember Dragon Ball Z, like the OG one, like the tone of that was like, even though it had its fun moments, it was very like gritty almost. Like it was, there are obviously goofy moments, but like when fucking like Cell came, when Majin Buu popped up, when like the Saiyans came, there was some really dark tones to some of those episodes. And the animation, yeah, obviously the animation's just gonna look good over time. Obviously, it's just gonna get better over time. But like the content itself is just, I don't know, man. Obviously I can't fully judge it yet because I haven't watched it. Maybe they only turn into kids for a little bit. And you know what's the craziest thing? This is the craziest thing. Like, why the fuck? Like, why turn Goku, Vegeta, like the whole cast into kids when you already have a generation, or like a new generation within Dragon Ball Z, like Goten and Trunks? Goten, Trunks, and there's other there's younger characters as well. Like, why not just make a series with those characters? Like, why not just like, and people might say because of the star value, like Goku is obviously a big icon, Goten and Trunks is not, but like, kind of like ease the audience into it, right? Don't fucking like though, like Goten and Trunks is never gonna grow up. They're still kids at this point. And there was this fan-made Dragon Ball Z thing on YouTube where Trunks and Goten are actually grown up and they kind of like superheroes, basically like galactic superheroes and stuff like that. And it adds to the whole, like, you know, remember when they were like they do the fusion thing, and it makes sense. Like the kids, they want to be superheroes, and they kind of grew up to be like superheroes. And I think at one point they idolized Gohan when he was the Saiyan Man. Is that what they call him? When he was Saiyan Man, like they did idolize him, I think, and I think that was a good point to kind of jump from that story onto them kind of fulfilling it role and becoming like the new guardians of the like galaxy for lack of better term, like the guardians of the universe, you know. And it would have been a much better jumping off point. Like Goku and Vegeta can still be there, but as like mentors and teachers, like that would have been much better. And I feel like that would have, like in like a sense, be much better. Or at some point they just had to kill Goku and Vegeta off. Like they had to kill maybe like a lot of the main cast off. Maybe make it. I think you know what actually would have been a really cool idea. It's the future, future Trunks, like that timeline. Making an entire like arc with that timeline would be really cool, because it's a much darker scene to what you have, and you get to see the alternatives of what exactly happened within the timeline and stuff like that. I know we kind of got it in like Super, but like not really. It just would have been cool to see something. Hey Jess, welcome to the stream. You missed it, Jess. We went over the webtoon thing. I did read over it like live on stream, and yeah, it does sound very sus. We're gonna see. Today's Saturday, so maybe Webcomics Hub is live. Okay, live. Did it go live? Let me check. Webcomics Hub. I don't know if it's live. Oops. No, I think it's live. Yeah, I don't know when it's gonna go live, but we kind of just went through it a bit. You know, like Super's treatment of Future Trunks, the best Trunks story is Shinoverse, in my opinion. Yeah, I haven't actually followed Shinoverse that deeply though. But for me, like, the old school Trunks, from the future, that Future Trunks, that storyline would have been so fucking cool. It would have been a really, because it's like a more of a darker take of Dragon Ball Z. And obviously I'm all up for the more darker takes, and I would have just, and that could have been a more adult version of DBZ. Like I think that would have been like more pushed towards the people who grew up with Dragon Ball Z. I think, because obviously we're much older now, so I think that would be a great usage of that Future Trunks stuff. But what the hell do I know? I'm not the creator of Dragon Ball Z. Akira Toriyama is also a very goofy guy, so I get like this, like the new Dragon Ball Z stuff seems more Akira Toriyama. Like if you've seen his other series like Dr. Slump, it makes sense, like the type of tone that he goes for and stuff like that. It does make sense with him because he's kind of a really goofy guy. But yeah. But there's so much potential. There's a big cast. You can do so much with it. And they just kind of shelved most of the cast, which is, yeah. Go. And there we go. I think that's about it. I think we're done with this page. Gotta move into the next one. Obviously do the words later. And now we just get into the drawing. So this is the, so I guess this is the reference for this page. What's going on here? Let me just check. Oh yeah. Just check your email. There we go. Eh, spelled it wrong. Yeah, I'm just chatting to. I think next week might be on a collab next week. I don't know. I don't know where that video is gonna be. I don't know whose channel is gonna be on. Not who is actually doing it? Let me see. Can't remember. Ah, was it in here? Where did I see it? Was it above my thing? Was it above my thing? Wasn't it? Nah, I don't know where I saw it, but yeah. It's basically gonna be like a magma session with me and a bunch of other artists like drawing on the same canvas. Don't exactly know what we're gonna draw about, but yeah. Hopefully they enjoy my very blunt personality. I will try to behave. I will try to be a good boy, but you know, I will be sure to adhere to some set of rules. I will be sure to not make everyone hate my guts. That's fine. If they do, they do. But I'll be sure to be extra nice and try not to scare anyone. I think that's the main goal. Just don't scare anyone. Next week is when you finally get cancelled. Oh my god, it's been a good run, guys. Next week is when they come for me. It's okay. We will go out in style, you know, as always. We'll fall with style, guys. But if I go down, everyone will go down with me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to drag everyone with me. As long as you with me now. It's too late. Can't go back. So you better hope and pray, Jess, that I do good. Otherwise, you're all coming down with me. You know, we're just all gonna fall together, and that's just what it is. So you better hope and pray I'm a good boy in that stream. Otherwise, shit's gonna get wild. I think the first person after me, they're gonna come for his Yuning, you know? They're gonna be like, oh, this person with chains? Okay. That's the next person they're gonna come after. Okay, now I gotta figure out this pose. If you get cancelled, I don't know you. That's what you think, Jess, but I have receipts. I have receipts that we know each other. So it's too late now. We in this together. Sorry, it's what it is. Oh boy, is ready as well. Oh boy, yeah, boy is just in the BRB. Oh boy is ready. Oh no is ready. Cause yeah, if they come for me, it's your ass. That's what I'm saying. It's your ass. They come for me. It's everyone's ass. And you know me, I will double down. I'll double down so hard that it will shock the shit out of them. I will be doubling down so hard. It will be insane at how hard I'm doubling. It will be even. I'll even triple down. It will be so crazy how hard I quadruple down. It will be insane. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, reference. Pose reference. That's what I want. Let's see, some 3D pose reference of a guy jumping backwards. I'm trying to think now. Maybe it's better to do maybe a couple panels here. Maybe one panel. I think what would be the best way to illustrate this now. I want him to kind of jump back, and he's gonna see this panel as well. He's gonna jump back, and then he's gonna recollect himself like here, and then launch forward this kick. So I just want to see if I can get a good jumping pose. PFW. Disco chat sleek, yeah, exactly. Jumping pose. There's some crazy jumping poses here. Damn, that's a cool pose. I like that one. Such a fancy pose. But I need him jumping backward. Oh, this is this pose will work because he kind of did that kick. So if you flip it, this is the kick he did. Fuck, I could have just used this kick as a reference for that kick. Oh my god, this would have been perfect reference for that shot, huh? Well, fuck me. Would have been perfect reference for the shot. I kind of got it though. It's just his leg is much more closer to his stomach, like his leg is like over here. But yeah, man, that would have been a much closer shot to what I had there. But okay. I wanted to do so here in this shot. You see here, I kind of made him catch himself a bit. Kind of catches himself and lands on his back foot. Which I think does kind of make sense. Yeah, he jumps back and kicks him and then lands on his back foot. I think that does make sense. That does make sense. Maybe don't use this one. Use one where he's landing on his back foot. I guess that one could work. Landing on his back foot. My internet died for 30 minutes. Oh no, boy. Well, welcome. Welcome back. Who's getting cancelled? No, we were talking about there's a collab happening next weekend. I'm gonna be collabing with some artists on Magma. We're gonna be doing kind of like everyone working on the same canvas. And I was just talking about that I should actually try and behave for that because I'm gonna be on someone else's channel who also has a giant following. How big are they? How big is their channel, by the way? How big is their channel? Because I know it's pretty big. It's probably like 200,000, I think, or so. So I'm gonna try and be extra nice, just so that I don't fucking fuck it up, you know. Once the people come from their channel onto mine, then I think it's a different thing. It's my own. Then I think it's fine, you know. Once they come from their channel onto mine, then I think it's fine. Skynix. Oh, they have 26,000. 26,000. Okay, I thought it was like 200.
Okay, so in this video.
Whose channel? Skynix. You spell it Skynix. Let me spell it for you in the chat. Skynix. I haven't actually watched their channel, so I don't know what they're about. So I've only talked to them like once. So it's gonna be an interesting thing. They're like a Pokemon type channel though. Which is funny enough, we did like Pokemon for our jam and stuff. They look pretty fun though. Chess will be a secret friend. Chess will be a secret friend in case cancelled. No, I will announce it at the end of like at the beginning of every stream I do. Like Jess is my best friend and she agrees with everything I say. Like I'll fucking announce it at the end of every stream. You won't get away, Jess. You will accept it. Yeah, they're hosting a collab. Yeah, so it's gonna be on their channel. So it's gonna be on Skynet's channel. Okay, I think. But yeah, check out their channel if you enjoy what they do. Whatever, go nuts, you know. I'm looking for photos. Oh, this pose will actually work pretty good. This pose will work good for like, I don't like the hand is weird though. Like, but I can't flip the camera. It's at the highest it can go. Oh shit. Negative space. Oh, is it grid as well? Interesting. So you can only, so it'll only stop like at this. So I can't go all the way this way. Okay. I guess we can do it this way, and then we just flip it in Clip Studio. Yeah, but we need the back of the head. Chase didn't want to tell us because he's afraid we'll show up and embarrass him. Might be done with all the thing. No, I just got it today, so I mean I told you guys, remember in Art Jam. If I was embarrassed I wouldn't tell you. I don't really give a fuck. To be honest with you, I think I can do more harm to myself than you guys can. Because I know my big mouth, like I'll say something and then everyone will be like, that's kind of fucked up, and then and then I'll get myself in trouble. Like no one has to do anything. I think my biggest enemy is like my fucking self. Like if I do anything dumb, they're gonna fucking, obviously. But they seem cool, you know. I hung out with them a couple of times and they seemed alright, so I don't know. I didn't go, I wasn't fully, you know, not so Chainsaw, you know. I wasn't fully all Chainsaw Maniac out, you know. But, yeah. If you flip this. Check it out. I want him to kind of be, he's gonna stand over here, I think. Yeah, he's gonna land over here. perspective. And, not too much. So I'm gonna put this guy over there. It's not gonna be exact, but it's close enough. It's gonna be over here somewhere. Yeah, then the ground is kind of gonna bend a bit. And the other guy's gonna be over here. Let me just see what other pose I can get here. I kind of want him to land on his back foot here. Do you think this will work? Because he did his kick and then he's gonna land like this. Oh yeah, I kind of like this. This is a really cool pose. That makes sense though. Check. What if I made him like backflip into that pose? That would make sense. Because he kind of jumps up with this kick to knock him. So then he would kind of be in a backflip type stance. That would make sense. I think I'm gonna go with this. Where is the... Yeah, we can work with that. Yes, I'm gonna take that pose, just angle it the way I would like to angle it. I might be done with the Zelda thing. I haven't started with the Zelda prompt. Uncle will be doing it. It is gonna be live or just normal vid. It is going to be I think it's just gonna be a video. I think it might be live. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Either one is fine with me. You know, I've been doing lives for a bit now. I'm cool on live, but I might say some dumb shit. At least in the video, they can like fucking take some stuff out. They can at least tame the beast a bit more, you know. But we'll see. I think doing a video would be smart. Because who knows what someone might say, right? By someone, I mean myself. Go. Mm-hmm. Trying to get all my poses before I start this thing. Yep, that's the pose. I love this posing website, man. It's my favorite. So good. So good for reference. Okay, chuck that in here. Organize it a bit. There we go. This goes here, that goes there, that goes there. So this is the let me just want to cut this out though. Me. Be easier. Me. Go. But yeah, it's kind of weird, like, and I've said this before, like, I'm not really that big of like a YouTuber or big content creator. Like, Uning is actually bigger than me, but like, people always hit me up. It's so weird. I have no idea why that is the case, but it's kind of a blessing and a curse at the same time. There we go. I think it's just because I'm awesome, guys. I don't know what else to say, really. I think that is the issue. I'm too awesome, man. I'm too sick with it. I don't know. Too cool for school, guys. I don't know what to tell you. This is the next pose. God damn, it fits it really well. Go. Jesse, you should use this. You should actually use this website for your dynamic stuff. If you're struggling with action poses, I think that will work really well for you. I mean, I could do these poses, but I'm just I don't think, you know, just do. And then for the background, just do this. Not too much, but just. That kind of works, huh? Look at that. Man, I'm awesome, dude. I don't know. Fucking awesome. And I'm too good, you know? I think that's the problem as well. Just too good, man. Okay, that makes sense. And then, yeah, and obviously I have to kind of readjust this entire panel as well. Still the same actions, it's just different. Let's do it with a different color. Just see exactly how this there we go. It's here, other ears here. His hairline should be around here. Now, obviously, his muscles aren't as realistic as this pose right here. His muscles are a bit more bulgy. Yeah, tomorrow, even though we had art jam today, I think I'll be on the Discord, guys. I think I'll still join. My wife is going to some sort of event tomorrow, so I'll just be chilling. So I'll be on the Discord. Maybe I can, yeah, I'll just chill. Finish whatever I need to finish. I actually want to wake up a bit early tomorrow and just finish up some work for Monday. Yeah, because there was a lot of work I still had to finish on Friday. I didn't get a chance. But I think I'm going to do it tomorrow morning. Do some mindless work. Oh, and I said you'll be in VC too? Okay. Yeah, I'll just be chilling over there as well. So we're doing art jam number 2 tomorrow. Having a jet lag. Having art jam, it feels like having a, yeah, it's just kind of like, yeah, just felt out of it a bit. I'm so confused. I thought it was gonna be Monday tomorrow. Yeah, it's crazy. And also we had what's the person's name? Life, is it Lifetime Disaster or something like that? God damn, that guy is he's on something. I love the energy, but like, geez, my guy, slow down, man. You gotta slow down a bit. Just take it easy. Take it easy, my guy. Jesus, he just comes in, just like waterboards us with like Ben Shapiro and all types of stuff. Yeah, he just fucking, he came in. He came in, he did what he had to do. I'm glad I'm Yes, you were mute. Boya is the one of the mutes. That's what it is. Yeah, residential mutes. I don't like the way his hands are up here though. I want his hands and his arms. I actually want him because he kind of seems like wound up. I want him to kind of, and also like he's trying to stop himself. So we want his energy to be focused elsewhere. We want his energy to be focused in stopping himself. So yeah, I want his arms to be over here. We want his body, want that leg to be there. This arm can actually, this arm can actually come over like this. And then, I don't want it to really block this guy, so I want him, but I don't want to stick this arm out there. Kind of like he's trying to counterbalance. So I don't want to stick this arm out there somewhere. Just to kind of, it's kind of counterbalancing, you know. There we go. Yeah. That guy is definitely a big fan of Ben Shapiro. I'll say that. As much as he says he hates him, I feel like he watches all his videos, you know. he likes all his videos, you know. And that's fine. He's probably gonna watch this and be like, what the fuck? No. Sorry man, it's what it is. You look like you're a big fan of Ben Shapiro. It's cool. You can be a big fan. A dedicated hater. Which is really the biggest fans, you know, it's really your biggest fans, to be honest. Is my Zelda artwork oversaturated, boya? Zelda artwork. Let's check out Jess's Zelda artwork. I think it's fine, Jess. It's fine. Let's put Jess's art on blast right here. Look at this. Look at it, guys. There it is. This is what Jess did. Put it on blast. Fucking zoom in. Let's get in there. Let's see Jess's stuff. Hell yeah. It's pretty good though. It's okay, boy. Yeah, we will all check together on stream live. I think you need to put on some Ben Shapiro. Lo-fi beats for speaking hypothetically. Oh god. I've been working on it so long, my eyes are all blurry. Damages. Why are you're going too hard? You're doing too much for Elias, you know? He doesn't deserve it, Jess. Why are you doing this much? Maybe if I hosted Odd Jam, it's understandable, but why? Why are you doing this to yourself? Is it the American pride inside you? It wants to do better. I think it's cool. I think it's cute. I think it's cute, Jess. I think it's good. I think you did a good job. The composition's also very nice. I think it's cool. You know, it's pretty cute. The fox is actually really good though, I have to say. Your fox is actually very, very stylized and really cool. Like the lighting on it's very nice as well. The shadow, the shadow obviously doesn't follow, but like I think the stylized effect helps it. So it looks really nice. The background's also very like, it's like so minimalistic, and it's like, you know, it's there, but it's not too, like, it doesn't stand out too much. Like the characters is very good. Oh, what's this, Jess? Oh, go. Oh no, we found it, guys. Illuminati confirmed. Jess is one of them. I knew it. Fucking got it, guys. We got it. Fucking got it. Look at that. Fucking got it. Goddamn it. 3 pyramids. Oh my god. She's a high level 33 Mason. Oh my god. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Tears of blood symbolize the amounts of blood from all the victims. Oh, I knew it. Oh fuck. We got her. We got her. That's the Sheikah symbol. Nah, that's an excuse, Jess. We all know. We all know now. We all know. It's too late. Can't go back, Jess. We knew you were one of them. Jess is one of... She's also American, so she probably goes to those Bohemian Grove parties. I knew it. She's out there sacrificing stuff. I knew it. Fucking knew it. It makes sense now. She has witch comics, you know, she's into witchcraft. I fucking knew it. We got her. We got her, guys. Jess is actually a witch. I knew it. That explains a lot. Did you think of any ideas for your avatar yet, Jess? You could do the white devil thing, but I think maybe like a witch type of avatar would be cool. Maybe like a white devil witch, you know? You could I mean, you could combine it, you know? You can have a white devil witch. Would just seem like a good idea, yeah. Maybe some sort of you can really play it up, you know. Really, you can put a old ass, you know, the one of those witches with a long pointy nose and like the ugly witch type chick, you know. You could. I don't think that would be very appealing though. Maybe you just go with like a sexy witch of some sort. I don't know. I think that would like really reel in the peeps, you know. I think that will get some eyes, you know. Fantasize about your avatar. People will fantasize about it. Or you can go very chibi and cute like I did with my avatar, even though he looks very menacing. You could do chibi witch as well. Chibi witch. I feel like chibi avatar is always the I don't know, have you ever done chibi stuff before? You probably go chibi? Yeah, I think that's a smart choice. I mean, would Yuning's avatar would kind of count as a chibi though. Yeah, stylistically it's similar. I have a chibi me at the end of the comic episodes, but it's not colored. Really? I don't think. Is that in the newer ones? Or is that always been... I can't even remember, dude. When is the last time I read your comic, really? Is that an old joke? No. I know. Well, it's not really an old joke. It's more so a suggestion of making yourself old, which is... I feel like that's more grounded in reality than anything else. Season 2, you think? Maybe I saw it. Oh. But yeah, a chibi little Jess, which is also accurate to your actual height. I feel like. I wouldn't dare. Sure. The height attack. It's not really an attack, you know, it's more of a observation of sorts. A verbal observation, because I haven't actually seen Jess, but she has verbalized her height many times. So I mean, that's a fact at this point. Because I would want to redo before 20. I don't want to redo. Yeah. It's a really cool panel. Yeah, I'm getting fucking good at this, man. Holy shit. Man, I'm amazing, dude. I tell you, I'm really good. Although my sister keeps asking me for why is this like this. Although my sister keeps asking me for the files so she can do it for me, but I don't think she understands how much work that is. Ah, my nose. Existential crisis would be. I don't know about Jess's sister. I don't know, from what I've heard, Jess's sister sounds she sounds kind of bratty. It's fine. Shout out to Jess's sister though. Shout out. I hope she's still well, what did she do? Cook the roast. I hope she's still cooking the roast out there. She's feisty. Damn. This is really good. Some really good foreshadowing here, right, Jess? I really did really good with the foreshadowing here. Really good foreshadowing. Look at that. Yeah, damn. Especially on the ground. Oh, I love the fisheye foreshadowing stuff going on. Really cool stuff. I'm so fucking awesome, man. I'm keep telling you guys. Can't help it. Excellent foreshadowing, yeah. Excellent foreshadowing, hell yeah. Jess is accepted at this point. Boy, yes, confused. Yes, boy, the terms have changed. Foreshortening has become foreshadowing, and foreshadowing has become foreshortening. It is all changed. This is actually the industry standard now. Foreshadowing has become foreshortening. Foreshortening has become foreshadowing. It's basically industry standard at this point. I mean, yeah, and the writing method that I like using is also being called the chainsaw method, which is also another thing that has been changed in the industry itself. So yeah, you feel free to use those terms now. It's now industry standard. Just remember to use it that way. So if you're a pro out there, remember all my story writing methods are mine and mine alone. You may use them. They're all known as the chainsaw method, you know, so that's what it is. I've taken it from no one. It's actually, I've made it up, so yeah. It's such a cool pose. I'm gonna have to adjust it because obviously my guy's muscles are freaking huge, so I gotta adjust it a bit. As you can see, kind of it's not fitting well, but he has some big ass muscles. Go. Have you guys watched Gene Animate? Gene Animate? What the hell is Gene? What's a Gene Animate, man? And Gene Animation? Did I read it right? Gene Animate Animations. Jen.
Yes.
I don't think this is the same person we're talking about. No, I haven't seen anything regarding this person. I started writing another story that happens in a Victorian period, and I had so much fun. I forgot how much I enjoyed writing, even though I'm not that good at all. Very cool animations of dinosaurs swinging swords. Okay. He's making a game with fighting dinosaurs. It looks fun. Oh. Wait, I've seen something about dinosaurs using like swords and stuff like that. I've seen some sort of animation like that on Instagram somewhere. I wonder if that's the same person we're talking about. It was actually pretty cool. That kind of makes sense. This all makes sense. Oh, his name has I don't know what that word is. On Twitter, I don't know what that means, but usually artists with on their name have some banger art. What does what does that word mean? How do you even say that? Let's let's see, the hardest one. It's Vietnamese. Shout out to the Vietnamese. Shout out to them. How do you say this? Let me check. Right, that's a video. How does one say that? It's pronounced win. Just you're pretty white, so I don't know if I can take that on from you. Let me see.
Win.
Oh, you were right. It is confirmed by some random person on YouTube. But let's go to an actual Korean person. And then
How do you say Win is the most popular weekly class?
she said it.
Popular weekly class. Win is the most
Win.
popular.
Okay. It's win. Okay. It's win. Chess was right. Okay. 1 point to the white people. Goddamn. Shout out. 1 point to the white. The white people got. Chess is a very cultured white person, I have to say. Very cultured. It's a super common Asian last name in America. Okay, there's no wins over here, so I don't know. There ain't no wins over here. It's good to know though. Good to know, good to know. I've learned a new word from from the Jess. The Jess has taught me a new word. You see, and that's why, you know, your elders, you should always look up to your elders, because even though, you know, they're old and shit, you know, they've been on this earth for a really long time, so they pick up a bunch of stuff, really. And that's why it's good, you know. But I had to double check, because Jess is also really white, so I had to kind of, you know, I had to do my double checks. I had to check with the Asians, you know, what they're saying. Gotta always check with the person's original, like the origin of the thingy, you know. You don't go to American for South African terms. That's not how it works, you know. But you see, Jess has picked up a few things in many years on this planet. It's very, that's life experience right there. We got wins all over. I see. There we go. This panel's ready to go. Ready to get started on drawing these panels. Not these panels. That's actually just one panel, let's be honest here. I'll do the characters separately. Awesome possum. Awesome possum. Someone was firing a cannon earlier. Dog didn't like it. Oof. Hopefully, hopefully it's not like the military, like just launching shit into the air. Yes, I know, like, I know the military over there likes to do some, like the crazy stuff like that. They like to, like, just like launch shit in like a very deserted area, like a very barren area. They just like to launch shit, killing all the wildlife within that vicinity. From what I've seen, I don't know if they still do that though, but I've heard a lot about it in the past of like they just launch and test their weapons out like in a really barren area and like deserted area. They just like fucking launch the shit there, like, oh, it works, cool, and then no, half the population of like whatever was living there is just fucking gone. You live close to an enormous government explosive factory, so loud booms always make me a little oh my god, yes. That doesn't sound good. Whenever I hear loud bang, for me it's always like, oh, that's a gunshot. Someone just got lit up in the streets. Some guy just whipped out the blicky and just, you know, they just like let it loose outside. And that's how I know, oh, someone just like whipped out their blicky and just, someone's probably gunned down in the streets there. That's the only noises I hear every now and then. Sometimes it's not like in my area, but it's like close, because obviously I'm surrounded by the other areas, which are insane. Our area isn't actually that bad. Everyone here is pretty nice. It's people talking. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's just America. I feel like you just hear, "Hee-haw," and then you hear skrat-tat-tat-tat, skrat-tat, skrat. But it's loud. Holy damn. Maybe God just got fed up with someone and just struck them with the lightning. That's possible. God whipped out his blicky and just like fucking skrat, skratat, skrat. Lit that boy up with some lightning. Lord have mercy on that guy's soul. Oh my god, the guy probably got lit up proper with lightning. Sounded close to fireworks. Is it any form of celebration of some sorts in America, maybe? Maybe some sort of celebration happening. I don't know, Jess. It could be all of it. It could be all of the above, you know. It could be all happening, all at the... maybe it's one of those freak things in the universe where everything synchronizes and it all happened at the same time. So the lightning struck, a gunshot went off, and a cannon, and then maybe like fireworks, and then maybe someone tossed a grenade in the backyard. So maybe like all of it synchronized up together to form one loud bang. Is that possible? Probably. But it's unlikely to happen. But you know, it's a possibility that everything just went off at once, and that's why you hear that giant bang. It all synchronized, it all synced up. You know? It's possible. That'll be crazy though. That'll be insane. But it's like, you know, stuff like that actually happened to me a few times where stuff syncs up and like things happen at the exact time as certain other things that kind of relate to that one thing. You know what I mean? Like it's so weird. I've seen it happen a few times. It's crazy. And when it happens, it's like, whoa. It's like it's so shocking because it's like, how the hell did all of it happen all at once? That's crazy. The universe is weird, man. It's a weird universe we live in. I'll probably finish this up later. I think I fucked up his arm. Did I fuck up his arm? Oh yeah, but I was doing my own thing. But I can still kind of use the muscles as guides here. His arm is kind of twisted. It's kind of twisting, you know. I'll never forget when the universe teleported me and my car back to my house before I drank 16 mics hard lemons. Oh my god, please don't drink and drive, please, people. We have enough problems as it is. Please just don't drink and drive. Holy shit. You know, that's happened to me a few times as well, although I don't drink, but like there's a few times where I've blacked out, like while driving. I've like completely blacked out, and I just ended up at home. Like my body just like drove on instinct, basically. It's happened to me a few times. It's cool. Can DUI at an Olympic? Oh my god. Yeah, but I think my blackouts were like definitely like lack of sleep. Definitely, like whenever I have a little sleep that happens, I just black out randomly. I don't know what the fuck happened or where am I. That's why I always make sure I get a very good amount of sleep, because you don't want to know, like me without sleep is like crazy, like it's insane, like what goes on. I don't even realize I'm doing stuff, and I'm very forgetful as well when I lose a lot of sleep. Like I'll forget the simplest things. Like I'll have a cup in my hand and I'll be walking down the hallway and I sit at my desk like, where the fuck did that cup go? And then it's just like, oh my god, it's a whole hour of me figuring out where the fuck I placed that cup and how did it teleport all the way wherever it did. I'll do the rest later. Damn, this is actually going to be a really cool panel. Anyway, I think that's about it. We have about a minute left, but yeah, I still have some coffee here. So yeah, I think, so next week I think I'm going to stream. And then the collab is happening at 11 p.m. So I think I'm gonna get a good night's sleep before that, and maybe I'll sleep a little bit later. Because I see it's at 11 p.m. that collab, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna go on to like midnight most likely, or 1 a.m. for me. So I'm gonna get a good day's rest, and you know, so I'll be up to like 1 a.m. most likely for the next week's collab. But I'm still gonna stream before the collab happens. I think I'm gonna stream a bit earlier. I'm gonna stream at like an hour earlier than I usually stream. So like at 7, I'm gonna stream and then end the stream at like 9. So then I have an hour to prep for the collab thing that I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. But I think we're good here, guys. I think I'm gonna head off. Thanks for joining. This was a good stream. Shout out to Skits, by the way. Skits joined us right in the beginning of the stream. He stayed up till 5 a.m. and he said hi. And then he went. I told him go sleep, Skits. God damn. I was kidding. Why the fuck are you here? And then he went to go sleep, and he was like, nah, I'm gonna leave the stream on so you can at least get a view. But I'm gonna get some sleep. So shout out to Skits, man. That guy's die hard for his friends. Shout out to Skits. And when I get like, if something happens and I get cancelled, don't worry, Skits. You'll be the first one to be cancelled with me. Hell yeah, that's what friends are for. Yes. And then Jess is next, and obviously somehow I'm gonna bring Elias into this, and Boya and Yuning. Maybe Yuning goes first, maybe, you know, just because. And then yeah, just everyone else. And then I'm gonna out that Goth is actual AI. And then yeah, we're gonna have a whole slew of things happening, and I think that's good, you know, that's good. As long as we all go down together, that's what friends are for. And I'm pretty sure everyone on the stream and everyone that's not on the stream agrees with me. Hell yeah, I'm pretty sure that everyone agrees with me. Where is my end screen? Where is it at? It's somewhere. There it is. Okay. I just got back getting my breakfast and changes in blackmailing us. Don't worry about it, boy. I don't worry about it. It's all part of the plan, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry your little cat head about it. You just go on with your things. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna head off, guys. I'll see you in the next video, stream, wherever I'm gonna pop up next, collab, or whatever happens, wherever I am. Just know that, you know what? No, nothing. I don't know what to tell you guys about that. I was thinking like, what am I actually gonna say? And then my brain went blank. So cool. Bye everyone. See ya. Bye bye.